guys, how are you doing? It's Kat here at spiritual-candy.com with today's free online tarot pick a card reading on who is thinking about you. So we've got 4 options here. If you do need more time to choose your group, please pause the video and do whatever you need to do in order to choose a group. Of course, you can choose more than one and assign them to different situations or whatever. You can use it however you like. There's no hard and fast rules here. It is a fun, very quick today. It's going to be very short reading, quick, intuitive read. So please remember it is general reading, so if some of the messages don't vibe with you, that's totally normal. If you'd like your own private reading, it's £20 for 20 minutes and you get your reading in 24 hours or less. You can look in the description box below if you're on Tarot Time Cat for details of how to book that or how to inquire about that, or you can go to spiritual-candy.com where there is a book a reading page which will give you all the details. Okay, let's get on with today's reading. Hi number ones, how are you doing? I hope you're great. So we are looking at who is thinking about you. So who is thinking about you? So this is intuitive. Where am I going to put these? So I've got 1 Rider-Waite, 1 John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle and 1 Sonia Choquette. So who is thinking about you? This is an interesting mixed bag. So it's going to be like 3 personality traits. This person, for some of you, this person, sorry, it's the light shining on it. For some of you, you will know this person is going through some sort of spiritual awakening. So they could have had a dark night of the soul, or they've had something really happen to them that was quite traumatic, but then they've had like a kind of breakthrough about their life and where they're going as a result of this situation. So they could have had like a major event that's caused this kind of like revelation about themselves, or they're reinventing themselves as a result of that. The other thing for some of you, it's that this Ace of Wands represents a person who really inspired you, or you really inspired them, and it created like a bit of a revelation in their life or in your life. Okay, so that's the first trait about this person who's thinking about you. This person takes offense quite easily. They're quite egoic, which is funny because I'm saying about them having going through a spiritual awakening, but of course you can be going through a spiritual awakening and still extremely egoic. You can be a spiritual leader and extremely egoic. So they're kind of quite huffy, you know, they're quite easily offended. You know, they're quite kind of take themselves quite seriously. They're a bit uptight at times. They're a bit self-important. They might hide it well, and I'm not saying they're not a lovely person. They might be really sunny and lovely and light, but they're kind of, you know, they're very interested in people giving them respect, you know, and so they don't like it if people disrespect them, you know, and they take offense quite easily. Mainly because of this, you know, they've got the 9 of Swords as an energy. So, you know, they're very hard on themselves, but also they've maybe had circumstances where they've been in situations where people have been quite cruel to them. So they could have had a hard past or a very difficult relationship. But, you know, they know what it feels like to be humiliated or to be talked about. Or they've got like a really strong inner saboteur. So if you know them well, you will know that they are either really, really hard on themselves or they've had a really hard time. But either way, they have suffered. You know, they've suffered at the hand of either their own mind or somebody else's. You know, so, and this is the Sleepless Nights card. So they've been really harassed either by themselves or by somebody else. And so this probably is in part why they're so huffy. But, you know, they're quite huffy. So they're kind of quite vulnerable, really. They're quite vulnerable, but you either find them inspiring or you inspired them, or they're going through some sort of awakening. And then these are their other character traits. They are thinking about you right now. So, hope this makes sense. So much love, guys. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading or a private reading in the meantime. group number 2. Oh. Hi number 2s, how are you doing? I hope you're great. So, who is thinking about you right this moment? So this is kind of like 3 character traits. So we've got Intuition, High Priestess, Celebrate You from the Sonia Choquette. This is John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle. Celebrate You from The Answer is Simple, Sonia Choquette. And the 3 of Coins from the Rider-Waite. Okay, so the person who is thinking about you right this time, let's start with their job. They could be someone you work with. It's someone who is either doing an apprenticeship or they are still kind of practicing their skills. They maybe don't earn a lot yet, or they haven't been recognized for how good they are in their job yet, but they're maybe starting to break through. So this is someone either young or someone who is a novice in the career, or it's someone you work with. But this is someone who is quite talented in this job, but they're kind of still, it's still early days for them. So that's one trait. Let's go here. This is a nice simple one. Let's go here because this is going to be nice to hear. They really think you are amazing. They celebrate you. They see you as really kind of, they are your champion. So it might be that they find you physically attractive, or it might be at work that they talk you up, or they support you, or they give you a lot of help. But they are thinking about you right now. And yeah, they really see you as amazing, you know, and they celebrate you. And by celebrate you, it means that they kind of share that information with other people. So they talk to other people about how amazing you are. This person is intuitive. They've got an intuitive nature. They just seem to know. They're intuitive with you. They just seem to know your highs and lows and what you need, and they're there for you. They care about you, you know, and they just seem to know, and that really, that has a really massive and positive impact on your life, I think. I get the feeling that for most of you that are watching, this is someone that you work with, or someone that you have like a group connection with, but some of you, it will just be someone that you're interested in romantically. So I hope this makes sense. So much love, number 2s. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading, or a private reading in the meantime. Hi number 3s, how are you doing? I hope you're great. So, who is thinking about you? Who is thinking about you? So this is someone, this is interesting. This is someone who is going through a difficult time. They're very confused. They don't know what to do. Possibly to do with you, to be honest with you. They don't really know what to do. They're afraid of making the wrong choice. So they're not making any choice. They're confused. They don't really know. They're afraid that if they make the wrong choice, it will cause them a problem. For some of them, they're being hasty. So for the majority of you, it's that they can't make a decision. For some of you, it's that they are making a decision, a hasty decision. But the point is, if it's to do with you, you will know which one it is. But that will be that will help you to identify who this person is. If neither of those things seem to fit with you, they are someone who struggles to make decisions. They get confused easily, or they're kind of indecisive. There's someone who has had a difficult road to tread, particularly recently. They've been going through it, they're struggling, they've kind of taken some knocks along the way, and they're starting to feel like they're kind of fed up with it, and they can't really cope with the way things are. They're struggling to keep going. So this is someone who's kind of quite worn out and frazzled. They're kind of finding life difficult. It's interesting with this consultant expert. So for some of them, they're in some sort of treatment, or they're getting some sort of help, or if this is a job situation, they may be getting some extra training. You know, they're getting some sort of outside help to support them with this difficulty. If that's not the case, it might be that you don't have all the information on them yet. So there's something about them that you're kind of trying to find out, and that's an indicator of who this person is. But they are thinking about you right now. They're thinking about you at this minute. So I hope this makes sense. So much love, number 3s. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading or on a private reading in the meantime. Hi, number 4s. How are you doing? So, who is thinking about you? Okay, who is thinking about you? This person is the Knight of Swords. So this person is kind of great with words. They are kind of like so full on. They breeze into your life. They kind of look like a knight in shining armor. They're really charming. They're really sexy. Or they've got loads of ideas and they're kind of really engaging. But just as quickly as they breeze in, they breeze out again. They're kind of erratic. You know, they're that kind of a person. So this is someone who goes in and out of your life, yeah? But this is the person who's thinking about you. So it is very likely that they are thinking about making an entrance back into your life, breezing back in. It's interesting. We've got keep dancing. This person could like to dance. But for a lot of you, it's literally this person likes to dance, you know, or they like to move, you know, they're a mover and a shaker. You know, the Knight of Swords is like this as well. So, you know, this is someone who likes to dance, who likes to, you know, breeze in and breeze out. For some of you, though, it's not that they like to dance, it's that they get a lot of success doing what they do. Because this is a card of you're doing well, keep doing it. Keep whatever you're doing, it's working, keep doing it. So they're very successful, or what they do in their life really works for them. So they're successful in the way that they are. Now it could be that you're thinking, yeah, they're really successful because they always charm me. That could be true as well. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be successful in terms of money or whatever. It's whatever it means to you. But there's something about them that they just... what they do works for them. They get away with it or whatever, you know, and they've just breeze along, you know. It's interesting because we got the third eye chakra. This person is intuitive. This person knows, you know, they're really kind of, they just know what to do, and they've got like an awareness. I'm not always sure this person uses it. Look at all this purple. I'm not sure this person always uses it for positive means. You know, I think this person may use it to their advantage. They've almost got like a cheeky, chappy energy, or chap S if it's a girl. You know, they've got like a cheeky energy to them. I don't see them as being malicious or mean, but they've certainly kind of got a like happy-go-lucky, kind of immature-ish, kind of not very responsible energy. That's what I was trying to get at. You know, not terribly responsible. Maybe responsible work-wise, but in terms of like relationships and stability and commitment and that type of thing in general, I don't necessarily see them being like that. I see this person as like almost like, you know, like a flash salesman type. That kind of energy, because they're very intuitive. They know how to sell things. They know how to sell an idea to you or to anyone, you know, and they can talk you round, and they just seem to know what to say to you. But they're kind of a breeze in, breeze out, happy-go-lucky kind of sort. This person, though, is thinking about you and quite possibly breezing back into your life sometime soon. Guys, I hope this makes sense. So much love to you. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading or a private reading in the meantime. See you soon, guys. Please like and subscribe.